got our work cut out defensively. I thought we played really well defensively in the first half, but we didn't capitalize on layups, free throws. We played a lot of guys, trying to give them an opportunity. Quite frankly, I never felt the game was ever in jeopardy of losing. So I tried to get some of our younger guys on the floor to get them some game experience, but our experience in particular, Isaiah did a really good job. Did a really good job showing some leadership. Second half, I think Alpha showed some great leadership. Just defensively, I just think we have a long way to go. But I got to become a better defensive coach, I tell you that. That's a lot of accountability on my end, our staff's end, and hopefully we can improve game by game. We're really excited for our next game. You know, and there's something like this here. There's a lot of teams that have lost these games in the past. We, Providence, have lost this game. So there is something in our team that has some greatness. I got to do a better job trying to bring it out more consistently.
Coach, can you talk about the play of Makai Ashton Langford and what you saw from him? That he hasn't played he didn't play last game and he played near the end of the Michigan game.
Well, you never got to be called. You know, I thought he had a couple of better days in practice. You know, he made a big shot for us, a couple of big layups, big assists. So I was really proud of how he responded to not playing the last game. Like I always tell our guys, you got to be ready. Just because it's Christmas don't mean we're going to give you a gift, right? Right? It's just the truth. Just because you got a uniform on, you got to earn your minutes. And when you produce in practice and you do what you're supposed to do, you'll be rewarded. I'm not going to just give you something, you got to earn it.
Any issue with Malik tonight?
That was a coach's decision. You know, I thought we tried to put some other guys on the floor. He wasn't feeling well this morning. His stomach was bothering him. And I felt, you know, again, I felt that the game was okay to try to get some other guys on the floor, but his stomach was bothering him this morning and in our shoot around, and when I looked at him, it just was a gut decision not to play him.
I think that's one of the reasons the offense was just kind of choppy, you know, all night long. It was just kind of choppy.
It was bad. I was a bad coach today. That's on me. I got to do a better job putting our guys in position to kind of get something done. That's bad coaching job today.
Coach, you challenged the team to be a little bit better defensively after Saturday's game. What were some of the things you saw going well?
I thought we listened for 20 minutes. I did. You know, I thought that, you know, we gave up 1-3 in the first half. We got to try to somehow put a defensive effort together for 40 minutes. You know, they made 8 threes in the second half. That's a big number. Threes crush it. Tough twos, I don't think teams lose on tough twos. But when you have undisciplined slides in your defense and you're giving up threes and everybody says it's my fault, you know, those my faults add up to 8 threes in the second half. So got to do a better job being more consistent for 40 minutes.
Isaiah, they never got to within 10 points. How much, you know, your leadership, having kind of been there to guide the young guys, how much is that important in the situations like that?
I just try to let the young guys know and everybody on the team that basketball is a game of runs. So if they was going to make a run, we just have to withstand it and be ready, just respond.
Ed, are you at least pleased on that aspect? You know, they got within 10 and, you know, like in the blink of an eye, I think they got within up to like 14, 16.
With all due respect to a lot of teams we play, it's not the Big East. I'm not trying to compete against, you know, LIUs and whoever else we play. We have to play high major teams night in and night out, and that's what we're building toward. I'm just happy we win. Now we have to learn to compete at an elite level, and that's not what we're doing right now. You know, I give all teams respect that come in here and play. But if we're trying to see how good we are against teams that we're supposed to be, I'm in the wrong seat. That's just the God's honest truth.
Coach, how much are you looking forward to that game on Saturday to help you continue those building blocks?
You know, I think we're battle tested for it. You know, playing the South Carolinas, the Michigans, the Wichitas is for that reason. You know, I've watched Brody a little bit. They're a totally different team. I think we got our hands full. Russell played really well against us last year. It's a game a lot of people are excited about. We're excited about it. Excited to be playing here in our building. So I think it'll be a great game for everyone. The excitement should be high, and hopefully I do a good job preparing our group.
Isaiah, can you talk about playing URI on Saturday and what that rivalry has kind of meant to you as over the last couple of years?
It's been a great rivalry. The energy in the building is going to be great as always, playing against URI. And I feel like as a team, I feel like we're all excited for that it's a big rival game, so